Now, I do want to discuss on the first topic today. First topic is most definitely Jesus Christ, God, and we all know him pretty well. The King of Heaven, but also the one you want to follow and worship and serve always. Because our Father might be the only one who could do things that could definitely put a smile on your face and make your life better. God has always worked in mysterious ways. He's done so much for us. And yet, some of us never tried thanking him for all the sacrifices he's done for us. If it wasn't for Jesus Christ, we wouldn't be here today. I think for some of you out there who really still keep their faith strong and still believe in God, Jesus Christ, you guys are definitely in your right place. And he will continue to bless you with miracles that you cannot imagine. He watches you, all the angels in heaven, and how can I put this? He watches, he listens, he knows what you think. So, whatever it is you're doing, he knows you're doing it. And believe me, and believe me, at least it goes to show you that he's always there for you when you need him. I understand some of you guys have always said he probably abandoned us. Why does he let us suffer? That's the only answer he can only do himself. When he returns one day, all the answers humanity and God's children has ever questioned and had the answers to what you want to know will be answered. That's a promise. But always keep your hearts in the right place. Always welcome God into your life, because Jesus Christ is the only one you're going to need, always. He's your Father, same as mine. And here's another topic I want to discuss. I'm not much of a Holy Bible person, but even I know sometimes I think about it. But you know what's interesting though? Every story in the Holy Bible has told many stories, but the only thing is, we only know half what the Holy Bible holds. What some of you guys don't realize is there's some pages missing when it comes to the stories we hear of everything, from demons, from angels, just everything all around the world that we don't know what happened in ancient times. We only know half of the story, and this is where my beliefs do come in. I believe there's more out there that has not been told. We were only meant to hear part of the stories, what the Holy Bible talks about. And that's why I sit here thinking, yeah, there's more out there in history that we don't know yet. I do believe God has been around way more than we thought. Jesus Christ has walked this earth for a long, long time. And a lot of discoveries of his image has been found with different looks. That's because you guys haven't seen where he's been. He's been all around. And that's why some histories have not been told. Not all of it. You would have to live that past to understand what used to be there and what has not been revealed. Ancient creatures, just anything that God has created. But I do know this though. Creatures that were created in God's image. Dinosaurs was one of them, most definitely. But there were also other mythical creatures as well. Supposedly God has creatures that has not been talked about but is out there. They're basically unknown. But also creatures like that are only summoned if humanity betrays. And that's the only time where God has the power, with a snap of his finger, can release apocalypse upon humanity. And we all know that's something we don't want. But God, I believe, is going to have different ways to punish those who sin. There's so much in the Holy Bible that has not been talked about. It's basically all the pages has been spread all around the world, never to be found. Only a few stories have been talked about. And that is true. We are going to discover more whenever the ones find the fossils. But I will say this much though. Many people have talked about it before. Maybe the dead should be left respected and not undug. Because it's wrong. Undigging the dead is disrespectful and rude. And yet, there are people who are thieves who are stealing bodies mysteriously. Don't think he doesn't know that. He does. He watches everything that goes on around the world. He has watched his holy grounds being burnt down by those who betray him. Oh, believe me, the Holy Bible, which I believe there's a new Holy Bible that's being written right now in our Father's hands. A new story, a new chapter of this generation has been written right now as we speak. And this is something you cannot get in hands. It's the book of gold. All humanity, the life, the story, it's all in there. As we speak, he knows. The old pages will always be as we remember. But one thing's for sure, I do feel that there's a new Holy Bible out there. And the only one person that owns it is one person who created all of us. That's for sure. There's a lot out there that he's noticing that some of you don't realize. It's the only thing he would say right now if he could. Be good. Have faith in your journeys on what you do. And always remember, believe in him. Because believe me, the light is going to be the only thing that will help you through your struggles, whatever you may go through. That's the truth. Now, there's another one I want to discuss. Remember on the last video I discussed about demon king, Lucifer himself. This is where I can discuss something personal. My whole life, I have never lived a positive one. Even when I was 18 years old. My whole life, I always thought it was just pure fun and games. Until the day I realized I actually lived a really bad life. But I always knew in my heart I was lost, confused. It took me a while to realize the path I was living. I lived a negative life. And how I realized this, when I first got a message from God in a dream message, my girlfriend is the one that has a way to read what dream messages mean. Apparently, it was all told right there. God has told me that there are things that people will tell you that is not true. Remove yourself from negative people because they will tell you anything that's not even true. And when I first read that, and my girlfriend sent that to me, I was just like, wow. That day I realized all the dumbest things I've ever done when I was 18 years old. And all the things I keep hearing in my mind. It's actually Lucifer trying to get to me. He possessed me to do something to hurt somebody almost. And I can't believe I didn't see that. And I keep blaming myself. It was all me. And now I'm here doing everything to rebuild a person. Yeah, it's a struggle to try and rebuild the person I am and become a positive person as well. But you know what? The struggle is going to be worth it because I'm not alone. I have the family in heaven, including my Father, which is Jesus Christ. They're on my side helping me. And you know what motivates me mostly? My girlfriend, who's going to be my wife. She motivates me very well, very much, to push me and really change myself. But once in a while, Lucifer would like to possess my mind to put negative thoughts. You know what I do? I push it away best way as possible. If you hear a certain thing that's negative, it's Lucifer trying to possess you, possess your mind. All I can say is always keep a positive life because being negative is going to affect yourself, family, friends all around you, including your relationship. Positive is the only power to keep a faith strong and more. That is my message to you guys. Be positive always. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed everything here. The 3 topics I explained today. God bless you guys. And don't forget, always worship Jesus Christ. Embrace Him in your life. If you know you have sinned, make sure you ask God for forgiveness. Because believe me, it might be the only key to save your soul. Much love to you guys. Peace out.